So while most 8-year-olds are just playing video games, hanging out with their friends, one little boy from Yorba Linda is doing something that most of us, quite frankly, can't even imagine.
Tyler Armstrong is going to climb Mount Kilimanjaro on Monday. He joins us with Dad, Kevin. Are you guys crazy?
Are you nuts?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, welcome. So, fella, tell me about this. Where is Mount Kilimanjaro for people who don't know?
Well, it's in the countries Tanzania
Yep.
in Africa.
Wow, in East Africa, right? And how tall is it? And tell me what's involved to get to the top.
Well, Kilimanjaro is 19,341 feet, and it takes 6 days to go up and 2 days to go down. So in all, it's 8 days.
Wow.
He's got it all figured out.
Is this the right time of the year to go?
Well, we would hope.
I hope so. It's a little easier.
It's near the equator, so you can climb it year-round, but this is one of the best seasons to do it. We calculated because of the rains, the bugs, everything else. This was kind of the best time to do it.
Now, Dad, I'm assuming you're a climber, and this is how he's kind of gone along for the hike?
I wouldn't say that I'm a climber. I'm a hiker, but Tyler, he got the bug, and I don't know where he got it from. So
really?
He's already getting ready to surpass me.
Well, Tyler, let me ask you, where did you get the bug? What made you think I want to climb these tall mountains?
Well, I was watching a show called The Great Divide, and then I wanted to start climbing, so I watched my dad's Whitney video. Then we found out about Mount Whitney, then the record was a 9-year-old, and that's how I started climbing.
Well, what does it feel like when you're climbing up there, and I guess it's pretty cold, and the air is thin, and then you finally get to the top?
Well, once you summit, you get altitude sickness, and you get a headaches, and your stomach starts grumbling, and then you get and then you.
But you want to feel that again?
No.
but when you get to the top, you probably forget all about that and go, wow, I did it.
Is it exhilarating? Is it really cool when you're at the very top of the mountain?
Yeah.
Pretty good view, I bet.
It is. It's a very good view.
Well, Dad, let me ask you, you know, there are obviously extreme dangers in doing this sort of thing. Tell me about your concerns about that, and speak to those parents who would say, you know, this isn't really the most responsible thing to do with an 8-year-old.
It's definitely a concern, and when Tyler first started talking about wanting to climb Whitney, I thought he was just kind of joking because, you know, what kind of kid wants to do that sort of thing? So we set out a training schedule for him, and he proved to me that, you know, he worked out every day. He'd run laps. We'd run around the Lake Byron neighborhoods. He'd work out on the treadmill. Then we started climbing some of the local mountains like Jacinto, Baldy, and he proved that he could do those with quite ease. So that kind of eased my concern. I mean, these aren't technical climbs where you have to use ice axes or those sorts of things, or cliffs you can fall off. So I wasn't concerned about that. It's really how can he handle the distances and the altitudes. And then Cure Duchenne, the charity he's climbing for, is also providing a child doctor, cardiologist, is going to go on the climb with Kilimanjaro with us to make sure that if Tyler does have any problems or issues, that, you know, at least we have a doctor there as well.
And let's talk about Cure Duchenne. Now, that is a specific type of muscular dystrophy, correct?
Yes, it's a type of muscular dystrophy that only affects boys, and it's usually diagnosed at about the age 5. And it affects about 300,000 boys nationwide. Worldwide. So Tyler, when he was climbing, he just decided that Cure Duchenne was something he wanted to help out with because it only affects boys, and it was he would tell me that, you know, he kind of wants to help find a cure so that the boys all around the world can climb with him someday.
Tyler, do you know anybody that has this disease?
Hawkins, Suhail, and Will, they all have them.
So your buddies, your friends do?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that's great that you're finding a way to help them out.
How do you feel? You're going to do this Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's just right around the corner. How are you feeling right now before you head up?
Well, I've been doing all these hiking and running on the treadmill and walking on the treadmill with my backpack on, and I've been training, so I think I can do it.
Are you nervous?
No, not at all.
Oh, that's great.
Wow, I'm nervous, and you're not. That's great.
When do you guys fly out?
We leave Saturday.
All right.
Well, we wish you the best. Stay safe.
What an adventure.
Have a great journey, and we look forward to hearing about it when you get back.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And if people can follow Tyler on his Facebook page, topwithtyler.com, and we'll show videos and pictures from the mountain.
And I'm assuming they can also find out ways to donate to the cause that he's hiking for as well?
Yeah, on his website, topwithtyler.com.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thanks a lot,
Thanks
guys.
so much.
All right. Still had a story.